What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs. This is my final prediction on who I think or what I think will happen in this fight. I think both guys are prepared. I think both guys are ready. This won't be a difficult fight, or should I say, this won't be an easy fight for Canelo. The reason being is because of the style of Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs can move, he can box, and he is fast. He throws fast combinations. Um, he reminds me of a young Sugar Ray Robinson in a sense, and especially at the middleweight division. And Canelo likes a fighter that comes forward so he can calculate counter punches and combinations from counter punches. And he's better at setting up shots like that. However, if you move against him, something that or a game plan that Mayweather and Lara did together, alike, well, not even alike. One fought from the outside, Floyd fought from the inside, but they both were movers. They both did the subtle movements that gave Canelo fits. So no, this won't be an easy fight for Canelo in the ring. Okay. Now, I think what'll happen, this African style, I never heard of that. You know, I know Andre Rozier, his trainer, used to use the philosophy with Danny Jacobs with fighting fire with finesse. You're not hearing that a lot, which they may think, well, if it didn't work with Golovkin, maybe it won't work with Canelo. Now this is African style. So I'm really interested in knowing what this African style consists of. What does it consist of? You know, we know what the Mexican style is about. What is the African style? You know what I mean? I'm really intrigued to hearing that. But if I had to guess, this African style of fighting that Danny Jacobs is mentioning, I'm imagining it's an aggressive style. Well, if it's aggressive, that means you leave yourself open to counter punches, the counter punches that will hurt you if you don't see them coming. And Canelo is a master at seeing these type of punches coming, especially if you're throwing a lot of punches or a lot of speedy punches. Just ask Amir Khan, right? Because that's how Amir Khan got caught. Not comparing Khan's chin to Danny Jacobs' chin, but Danny Jacobs can go down. He has went down. I don't even rule his first knock loss as a loss because of how it was stopped. That fight was stopped on some BS. Okay, and when Pit Rug hit him, yes, he fell. But after the fourth count, he tries to get up, and referee Bird, Adelaide Bird's husband, mind you, pushed his chest back down and wouldn't allow the fight and ruled it just a KO, which was crazy. You know, you wouldn't even allow to see what a fighter's condition was, which that was just really weird to me. But you know, karma's a bitch because you know Pit Rug was undefeated, 20-0. I think he was 15 KOs, no losses, no draws, but he suffered a crazy injury. So, but look where Danny is today versus look where Dimitri Pit Rug is today. Okay. I mean, I hope he's doing well, but he's not fighting for the unified championship of the world now, is he? No. You know, so point being made, Danny Jacobs is a tough champion, you know, and he will rise to the occasion. And I think that's something that Golovkin should have done more of. Yeah, he used the jab, but Danny Jacobs did get the better shots. If it wasn't for the knockdown, I would have called that fight a draw. You know, and if Canelo can't knock out Danny Jacobs, he is favored on many scorecards for winning fights. So this is my prediction. If Danny Jacobs outboxes Canelo, Canelo does know what to do in a ring. He does know how to turn it up. He does know when to get aggressive when he needs be. They would probably rule it a draw or a split decision loss for Jacobs. Then a rematch will be implemented, and then they'll fight again just like Golovkin did. And then Canelo will do a little bit better this time than he did, or next time than he did this particular fight. That's my prediction. I think that if there's no KO, which I doubt, there's going to be a KO. You know what I mean? I don't think that, Danny Jacobs is going to knock Canelo out. And if he does, that would be very, very surprising. But point being made, I think that if it's a close fight, Canelo will get the nod, and then Canelo will give him a rematch. Then Canelo will have another dancing partner, another rival partner. And the reason for me being, a lot of fighters that think they beat Canelo convincingly on the cards, they were sadly mistaken. Floyd thought he beat him convincingly, right? He got a majority decision win. Lara thought he beat him easily by decision. He got a split decision loss. So that should tell us that regardless of what Canelo wants or desires, he is a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. But he will get the nod on a close fight, I feel. But if the fight goes and Jacobs actually pulls it out by a couple rounds, I think it'll still be a draw to a split decision win for Canelo, and then they'll fight again in September. That's my prediction. But hopefully, that's the politics. In the ring, I see Danny Jacobs using his new found African style as an aggressive attack, or an attacking style that scores points and shows judges without a shadow of a doubt, like, hey, you're not going to give this guy a nod, or you're not going to steal this round for me. You know what I'm saying? So Jacobs is determined. I seen when he took the glasses off, he wanted to look into Canelo's eyes to let him know that he was very serious. And Canelo Alvarez looked him back in his eyes. And actually, when Jacobs moved and turned, when he broke that stare, Canelo was still looking at him like, dude, it just got real. We're going to fight Saturday. So this is going to be a very good fight. I think this is going to be one of those Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Shane Molley's 1 and 2. I think. You know what I mean? But that's my prediction. You guys tell me what you think about this prediction, about your own prediction. Give me your thoughts, comments below. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.